Hello everyone, this is Kylah Dela Peña and this is my long question and answer. This has already been long due for almost 3 months. So the first vlog that I posted on my channel was more on my journey about my rhinoplasty, and now I'll be answering the most asked questions that I got on my Instagram and TikTok. So basically this is just like a guide if you guys are planning to get plastic surgery. I will also be talking about the pros and cons. I will also give you some tips, some advices, and moreover we'll be talking about the whole experience. Okay, I had my rhinoplasty surgery done March 12, 2024, and now it's roughly about 3 months, and now I think I'm ready to share to you guys my honest experience with my surgery. So as you can see, I have made a long list of the things I want to share and tackle to you guys. So yes, stay tuned and watch until the end of the video, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and of course comment down on my video. Okay, so I think before we start with the questions, I just want to share with you guys a close-up look at my nose, and I think I will be showing with you guys the before picture of my nose. So this is my nose now, 3 months after surgery. Okay. So the first question is, what type of surgery did you get? There are actually 3 types of rhinoplasty surgery that you can choose. That is 1, silicone, 2nd is Gore-Tex, and the last one is rib implant. So for me, I had Gore-Tex rhinoplasty. So basically this type of rhinoplasty surgery uses Gore-Tex, which is an ideal material for implants, and my doctor also extracted cartilage from my left ear. You can see it here. Yeah, left ear, to use it on my tip here to make it appear more pointy, more pointed. And my doctor uses Gore-Tex implant here on my bridge, okay, to enhance the structure of my nose and to make it appear thinner. So for people also that still don't want to commit on surgery or still undecided, there are also non-invasive surgeries that you can do for your nose. Question number 2, what are the pros and cons of rhinoplasty? So let's start with the pros. So for me, there are less complications since this type of surgery is more recommended doing than silicone. So I did watch videos about how people had a hard time with their silicone implants because there might be some immune system issues as well as body rejections. There are some instances where you have to get rid of your silicone implants and put on a new one. So for me, I don't want to go through much of that hassle. That's why I chose the Gore-Tex rhinoplasty surgery. Okay, so for the cons, it changes over time. It means that the implant adopts on your body after the surgery. Also in my previous vlog, I was also told that my nose will eventually change as it adopts through my body. So my nose 3 months post-operation could still change after a year. So let's see about that. Okay, so third question is, why did you get plastic surgery? So honestly, this is a very personal question, but I have to answer that one. And I never really thought of having my nose done until this year when I first joined my first pageant, which is the Miss Mandaue 2024. At some point, I also watch myself. Like when I take videos, I take pictures, I kind of like, anong hiwi man akong naong? Anong hiwi man akong nose? So yeah, after I first had my consultation with my doctor, I was explained how I had a deviated septum. So it's like, how do you say this? Deviated septum is like the bone and the cartilage that divided the nose in the middle is crooked, making one nasal passage smaller than the other. So in my case, I do have problem breathing. So when my doctor told me about that when I first had my consultation, that alone really like, okay, I have to get my nose done. So that changed a lot with my decision. Let's go with number 4. What reference picture did you show? So for me, I don't have a reference picture shown to my doctor. I just go to my doctor, ask about the things that need to be changed. It's like I'm giving out my 100% trust to them and what needs to be changed. And the thing that I only mentioned or I only told them was I want my nose to look very natural. So, number 5, where did you get your nose done and who's your doctor? I had mine done at Alpha Premier Medical Aesthetics. They are located in Mactan. They actually have three branches. The one is located in Crossroads Branch and the other one is Minglanilla, Cebu. My doctor is Dr. Charles Larino. I love them. Okay? Kudos to them. I love them. Not only the doctor, I love the clinic. Number 6, tips on how to find the right hospital, clinic, and doctor. Alright, so, okay, I think for me is do not look for hospitals. Do not really rely on the hospital's name. Go for the right doctor. For me, it's a big plus if the hospital or the aesthetic clinic itself is really good. Good, you mean so good. Because in my honest opinion about my clinic, which is the Alpha Premier Medical Aesthetics, not to be biased, but it's their transparency that really hooked me. Because before I had my nose done, I am an avid fan of Alpha Premier. I've seen their videos online. I have my friends who have done surgeries there, even non-invasive surgeries like chin fillers, Botox, and stuff like that. They are very transparent. They really do explain the procedures that they're doing. They're very honest and they're very open. That's the important part. It's like just by watching their videos, you can really like say, okay, I can trust them. And that is one reason I went there and had my nose done there. Okay, so for question number 7, how much is the cost or how much did you pay for your rhinoplasty surgery? It actually depends on which hospital or clinic you go to and also what type of surgery you will get. So in my case, I had Gore-Tex rhinoplasty and it costs around 180,000 plus 2,000 for my medications. That includes my antibiotic, my pain relievers, and of course my holy grail, the arnica pellets. So just a friendly advice, although silicone is much more cheaper, but it's also kind of risky on how our body reacts to it, or there could be some complications with our immune system. So might as well go on for Gore-Tex rhinoplasty, which is more safer and would last long than having to go through risks or troubles with cheaper type of rhinoplasty. So number 8 is consultation tips. First is, what surgery do you want? It is very important that you know what surgery you want, what type of implant that you want with your nose. That's why booking 2 to 3 consultations is very important. That is also to take your time on choosing on which clinic and doctor to do your surgery. And of course, you have to know what set them apart from the different clinics, how much they cost, what are the post-surgery aftercare, since it varies to different clinics. Okay, so number 9, how was the surgery done? You actually have 2 options, whether to get local or general anesthesia. I actually had local anesthesia lang. So the whole time with the surgery, I was awake. I'm fully aware of what the doctor is doing. I can feel the moment na my cartilage was extracted. I can feel the moment when the doctor did open my nose to start with the whole process of the surgery. I think the only painful part was when my doctor was doing the suture. Not really that painful, but you can feel the sting. But you can actually like tell him, Doc, I can feel a pain na. So they will again inject you with another anesthesia, and then after that it's painless again. So yes, I think that's like how the surgery was done. Next question, what is the hardest part of the surgery or after the surgery? Okay, so as what I mentioned earlier, before question, the doctor, diba, cut right open dito sa nose ko. So it was open, and also here, may kinuha na cartilage. So imagine the pain that we have to go through. Just I think the pain will last only a month or less than a month. So it's not that big of a deal. So it actually, I think for me, walang talagang hardest part during the surgery. I think the hardest part was after the surgery. After the anesthesia will subside, you can really feel the pain. That's why it's very, very important to take your medications. In my part, I think few hours after the surgery, nung na-feel ko na sobrang sakit na, I think I'll be posting a video here of me crying kasi nga it was super painful. I did just drink one pain reliever, and then after that, nag-okay na siya. And then, of course, the game changer of everything is the arnica pellets. It really helped me a lot with, you know, my bruising, swelling. I think if you've seen my very first video about my rhinoplasty, you can really see na wala akong masyadong bruises on my face. I did have swelling. It means that, you know, it's normal. But, you know, the bruising, honestly, wala talaga. Like, some people even have, like, a black eye effect on their faces. The whole duration of my rhinoplasty, wala akong complications. So, it was, like, very smooth. Like, the next one is tips on the recovery process. Okay, so first, make sure you follow the post-aftercare surgery properly. It is very, very important to be very careful. In my case, kasi I do go to the gym a lot. So that alone, I really have to stop going to the gym. And I think after a month or after, you know, a few weeks after my surgery, wherein I feel ko na okay, I'm getting more okay, is I do workouts, but I don't lift anymore. I'm just really scared to lift. Kasi my one time I did that, parang na-feel ko talaga nag-swollen yung nose ko. So, I never did that again. I do body weights lang and like very minimal workouts lang just to, you know, keep my body fit still. The third one is elevate your head when sleeping. You can buy wedge pillow or maybe just use 2 to 3 pillows to elevate your back or head when sleeping. This helps so much with the swelling. And fourth one is clean your suture as much as needed. So this is applicable for the first week after surgery. Kasi in my case before, I think mga first 2 days, I was really like scared to clean my nose. Kasi nga, I can feel the pain, but like, I told myself, tis ganda to. I mean, I already commit to this type of surgery, so why not lubos-lubosin ko na lang, diba? Kasi we don't want na by the time na kailangan nang i-remove yung cast and the suture, the nurse will have a hard time removing it kasi may clogged pa, may blood clogs pa sa nose mo. And I think if ever matatagalan pa siya, it will be more painful kasi it sticks right to your skin. And oh my gosh, I experienced that firsthand. It was really painful. That's why I tell you guys, just a tip lang, clean your nose every time. I do have a small kit with my cotton buds kasi may times talaga na your nose can be very itchy and you're not allowed to put your fingertips on your nose. That's a big no-no. So yes, clean your sutures or clean your nose as much as needed. And lastly, eat mild food. If you can, avoid eating hard food or food with lots of MSG. as much as possible, have soup for the first few days. Okay, next question is the downtime. So this one kinds of varies. For me, it's like 2 weeks. Although, nung first week na na-remove na yung cast ko, really, I swear, like, there are no bruising on my nose, especially with the swelling. And I think, for me, the swelling completely disappeared after 2 months. So it's just recently. Okay, so next is, what are the side effects? Okay, if I have to be honest, I think there is one. There is a slight inflexibility sa nose ko, which is very normal since I had surgery. You know, before you had your surgery, you just do whatever you want with your nose. I used to pick on my nose using my fingers. So, ngayon, it's like I am not allowed to do that one anymore. I think with that one lang, very slight inflexibility, but it's improved a lot more. I think with the 3 months post-surgery, it improved a lot, and I think I can move it a little now. I can actually move it, but I'm not gonna show it on camera. It's so weird. And of course, I think that's all. But before that, I would like to share also, because there's one question that was asked on my TikTok video. How was your face so slim? I had chin fillers. So, okay, to explain more, getting chin fillers is to increase the projection of my chin. You know, after I did my rhinoplasty, is what I explained. So this adds more proportion to the bottom of my face to balance my new look. So I'll be posting here my face before my chin fillers, and then alright, so of course, to sum up my video, this is the very last question is, are you happy? Yes, I am. I am very satisfied. I am very happy with how my nose looks like. So what's the thing about plastic surgery is that it is optional, okay? So you can even get non-surgical procedures to enhance your look. You can go commit for surgeries. So think about it 100 times before you decide on anyone, because you know, at the end of the day, we don't want to hear things like, okay, I regret doing plastic surgery, oh, I regret my new look, I don't like it, I don't feel really confident. Because what's the use of, you know, enhancing your look or doing plastic surgery if you're not confident at all, if you're not happy? So diba? So I think it's very important to at least consider it 100 times before you jump into the decision that you want plastic surgery. Alright everyone, so that was it. I have said everything from the things that I listed on my phone. I think I did explain it to you from the tips, the pros and cons, my personal experiences, honest reviews on my rhinoplasty surgery. So that's all I would want to share to you guys today, and thank you so much for spending your time with me, listening to this very long video that I made for you guys. Thank you so much. So see you on my next video.